And the player introductions are wrapped up. The start. It's time for the NBA. Hey, Dave. Well, all right, thanks, DA. Here's what the Hawks have lined up on their schedule. On Tuesday, the Denver Nuggets will come into town. Then on Sunday, they'll be matching up with Nikola Jokic and the Miami Heat.
And just looking ahead to what's on tap, there are a lot of winnable games for them, but you can't go into the stretch with that mentality. You've got to focus on what's in front of you and bring it every night.
Let's check out Toronto's starting lineup. Terrence Ross is out there with Powell. Then there's DeJounte Murray. Then there's Doncic, and it's Robinson in at the 5. And for the Hawks, Daniel Tice out there with Allen. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Malik Beasley. And it's Durant in at the small forward position. Here's Allen after Luka Doncic's bucket. And that one's good. Durant. Out of pace with these two teams, Doris. You were the primary ball handler when you played. What was your style?
Well, I think, the style that players want to play in, Kevin, are the fast-paced, open floor styles, which really allows you to showcase, number one, if you're a skilled basketball player. Number two, do you have great athleticism? Is speed your best attribute? To me, a free-flowing, fast-paced, sort of read and react system is the absolute ideal style.
Atlanta with the ball after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And the foul called on Terrence Ross. That's his first foul.
That's his first foul.
And that's a foul called on Dwight Powell. That is his first foul of the game. And here is Gilgeous-Alexander. Right now he averages nearly 23 points a game, a relentless offensive force.
Well, you see the assertiveness inside from Kevin Durant. He is so good at finishing in different ways.
Here's Murray. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Doncic has got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Robinson with the block. Murray against Beasley. Murray, no good. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Outside, KD. Shoots over Doncic. The shot by KD. No good. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Celtics. Well, Doris, you knew that his free agency would be one of the biggest stories of the summer. Everyone tried their best to land Kevin Durant.
And even considering the injury, anyone would be willing and able to take Kevin Durant on their roster. Why? Because when he's healthy, you become an immediate contender.
Here's Tice after Toronto picking up the basket just moments ago. And Mitchell Robinson is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's KD, and he uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 8. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Beasley against Murray. Trying to get open is Robinson. Murray, no good.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Well, why settle for the layup when you can finish with authority? Mr. Allen on the dunk.
And Toronto has possession following the bucket by the Hawks. Murray with the bounce pass. Here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Atlanta Hawks. Beasley inside, guarded by Doncic. Allen kicks to Durant. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Okay, Kevin Durant scanning the floor, looking for opportunities. Make your teammates feel good. Nice.
Now, here's Doncic. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Here's Doncic, takes the 3. Can't hit that one. And so it's Kevin Durant making headlines and highlights for the Atlanta Hawks. And Kevin Durant talked about his teammates and the first.
I like our depth. I like that we could play.
It's clear KD is very happy playing with this group of guys.
That's why he signed here. But you can bet Durant is going to be leading the charge.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
We've got Daniel Tice. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Malik Beasley. And there's Jared Allen. And it's KD in at the small forward. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Hawks. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander after Luka Doncic's bucket. Bucket is good.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Pass to Ross. Releases from 15. Good on the bucket.
When the mid-range is working for Terrence Ross, he's going to create problems. It's just a matter of can he do it consistently, Kev?
And you look at Luka Doncic, 6'7", about 220 doors. Is he a point guard? A point forward? I mean, where's he fit?
Well, I think in today's modern NBA, where we talk about positionless basketball, he's the perfect fit regardless of where you put it. He can defend wings, he can defend forwards, and offensively, you want him to be in command of the basketball.
Here's Murray following the bucket by the Hawks. Toss in the corner. Fires the 3. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Hawks leading by 6. Fires, high post, and he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Beasley's got his first 2 points. Murray surveying the D. Floats one. He takes it up and lays it in.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
For Toronto, they come in off the loss to the Celtics in Boston. Beasley outside.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness, the D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Doncic against Allen. 6 on the shot clock. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And again, it's Toronto converting.
A really strong second quarter in terms of scoring the basketball.
Durant, the pass to Tice. Knocked loose. And Murray, here we go. Yes, that goes in. And now just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
Now here's Durant. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And Tice gets it to go. Tice has got 7 points in the game.
Listen, this guy is not the most dangerous threat from there, but you have got to honor the shooting a little bit.
Here's Doncic. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Boy, what body control from the Slovenian forward. Doncic comfortable taking on all challengers.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Coming off a solid outing against Philadelphia.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
Doncic. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
Just no resistance inside at all. They are feasting. This is a straight buffet.
It is. It's a big one. Load the plate.
Well, this is what makes Kevin Durant maybe the greatest all-around scorer in the game today. Equal proficiency from every spot on the floor.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And that concludes the first half. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey,
everybody. Kevin Durant was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 15 points. And
we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for Toronto right now, we've got Doncic. Powell is out there with Terrence Ross. Then there's DeJounte Murray. And it's Robinson in at center. The Hawks leading by 4.
And making his return from the ACL tear, DeJounte Murray, long, athletic, and young. He still has a very bright future.
Just 5 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. Toronto grabs the miss. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
Well, Luka Doncic right now cooking. This guy's got his rhythm, and he's making it hard on the defense.
And Murray winning second team all defense in 2018. And Greg, at that time, he was only 21.
And that's been his strong suit. If he can hit perimeter shots consistently, he can be a star.
Here's Murray after the made shot from KD. Floats one up. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down now to just 2 on the basket for Murray.
And since halftime, this has become an intense ball game.
They are getting after it hard. It has become a real battle out there.
Up top, Durant. And that one hits back iron.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Beasley comes with the double team. And it's sent back by KD.
Well, Kevin Durant is playing spectacular defense, and it sets the tone for the entire team.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Here's Doncic. Can't tie it up as that one misses. For Atlanta, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half.
And how about the incredible timing on that alley-oop?
He absolutely hammered it down. Toronto trails by 4. Doris, as you always say, there is a grace in handling wins and losses in this game, isn't there?
You know what, Kevin? There's an old saying that winning and losing are imposters, that it's everything to do with how you react to constant learning and growing experiences. And listen, everybody wants to win, but can you experience losing with grace and dignity? Can you embrace the joy of pure competition? To me, that's one of the beautiful things about the NBA. Men handle heartbreak and joy and set an example for the next generation. It's beautiful.
Murray, good.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to KD. Fires from 14. The shot comes out, and Toronto will come the other way. Here's Murray. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. Murray's got 16.
Yeah, great anticipation of where the open man was going to be, and Terrence Ross finds him immediately. That's really pretty.
The wide open look for Durant. The Hawks again can't hit.
Well, he hasn't proven to be much of a floor spacer for them. He had the 1-3, but that was back in the first half.
Doncic feeling it out. The pass to Murray. Beasley with the steal. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Yep, it counts. Beasley's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Murray against Beasley. Now here's Ross. He's covered closely. Excellent D there from Allen.
And he thought he had a clear path to the hoop, but the defense didn't give up on that play and cut him off.
For the finish. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jared Allen.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Ross against KD. And out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. Five seconds left in the third. Here's Doncic. And no good on the last second attempt this time. It's still anybody. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Hawks. A 2-point game. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That'll be the latter half of this 2-game homestand. We've got Malik Beasley. Durant is out there with Daniel Tice. Then there's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Well, you're playing right into Kevin Durant's hands when you put him at the free throw line. This guy has always been terrific at the charity stripe. This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
Doncic, no good. Atlanta leading by 4. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
How about the body control Kevin Durant has? My goodness gracious, takes the punishment and makes the shot anyway.
And at this point, there simply is no doubt that Kevin Durant is one of the great shooters to ever play the game. The only question is just where on the all-time list will he land when we talk about the unstoppable scorer.
Robinson pulls it in. Robinson's got 5 rebounds tonight. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Ross finds Doncic. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And Robinson throws it down.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. And with Durant, perhaps the most amazing part, he can have quiet nights, Greg, of 30-plus points.
Kevin, his scores are just so easy for him that you forget you aren't supposed to see 7-foot sharpshooters doing it. He can score from anywhere in any fashion and can hold his own with any player in history in terms of how unguardable he is. And that couldn't have gone better for them right there. Forget about playing it safe. They're looking to finish this thing off in style.
Now here's Murray. Powell trying to free himself up. Excellent D there from Allen.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
And what you love about his work defensively, the ability to challenge and change shots without fouling.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Guarded by Doncic. 5 on the clock. Beasley for 3. Toronto grabs the miss. Robinson's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to Ross. Back to Doncic. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dishes to Murray. And Toronto turns it over again.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
The Hawks leading by 6. Durant down low. He's guarded by Ross. Doncic outside. Oh, good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
Gigantic shots like that have to help Powell's confidence. Quality look.
Now here's Durant.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Here's Doncic. Oh, good with the triple.
And that shot isn't the one they should be taking if they want to make this comeback happen.
Beasley kicks to Tice. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
Doncic known for his offense, but twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Boy, you talk about killer instinct from Terrence Ross. What a huge bucket.
That free throw good from Ross. 34 seconds left in the game. Guys, they're not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
Here's Doncic, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen. Toronto calls timeout. They trail by 3. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Chance now to recognize our Jordan player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Yeah, he's always going to be a main scorer for them, and tonight they really let him loose. Almost half their points have come through him, and we're so used to seeing him have nights like this that we almost take it for granted.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, let's swing it over to David Aldridge.
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Nick Nurse told his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, getting to the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
And he commits the intentional foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
He hits the first one, and that will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a three-point game.
That last free throw was a huge, huge shot. The difference between a 2 and a 3-point lead at this stage is major.
Toronto calls timeout. They're trailing by 3. 11 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
And it's do or die time. They need a bucket here to stay alive.
And it's either got to be a three-pointer or a score quickly and take the foul.
And now they foul and stop the clock. And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
That's his second personal foul.
And the second of 2 is good. That gives them a 4-point cushion. Doncic with it. Deep 2 from Murray. And that one drops. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. David, thank you as always. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.